anytime somebody's moving, they're going to want you to borrow your truck. That just kind of comes with it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we had a whole fleet change. All these cars, I'm broke. I'm ready for 2 girls to go to college. I looked at my wife this morning. I said, I love you. You love me. You're my little chickadee. Happy Valentine's Day from 50. I mean, the last night we were all upset. We missed Wheel of Fortune. Then we watched like one show and we went and plopped in bed. It was like 7:30. And I was like, this is marriage as we get older.
Yep.
That was it. That was the night before Valentine's Day.
That's me every night.
A little jalapeno, bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich at Quinn's. Hop in bed early. And then I discovered a new show that I don't even want to say out loud to you because, you know, you and I are really bad at binging.
What is it, Brother Mike?
Well, Andrea popped it on the other night. And, of course, you know how Andrea falls asleep in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And so I'm watching this. And it's the guy that just recently hosted Saturday Night Live. He was hilarious. And, I'm watching the show. And it's, really good acting. It's a really good script. It's really good cinematography. I'm like, this is awful good for a television show. And one thing leads to another. Then the dementia old lady in the wheelchair next door is sucking people's necks. And it's called The Last of Us, which was based on a video game.
Yes.
So I have binged now 4 episodes of it.
My wife says I need to see that. I haven't seen it.
It's really good.
It's really, really good. Why? Saturday Night Live did a bit. I know we're running late. Saturday Night Live did a bit. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago? I don't know because Andrea tapes them. But anyway, it was like a quiz show. And it was talking about, it was like, hooray for Hollywood. Movie stars, TV stars were like the categories. And, they were guessing Betty Davis. They're doing all the stars, ... And then whenever they brought up something in the last 3 years, they were like, what? And I don't know what it is, but there are no good movies, and there haven't been. I mean, you can make a couple of exceptions like Elvis and Maverick, but by and large, you remember how we used to go to the movie theater like every couple of weeks and there was something great and new? Now there's no movies anywhere. We're all watching on bizarre, or not mainstream, like streaming services. Right. And I'm telling you, this stuff is better than anything that's been made in 20 years. And yet none of us and you and I talked about this a while back. I think part of the narcissism of the social dilemma and social media is that we don't have celebrities anymore because we see ourselves as celebrities. We're online all the time. People are liking and commenting on us. I don't know what it is. And so for the world, we don't really have celebrities and stars that we follow anymore. But on all these different streaming services, there's like shows better than anything I've ever seen made as a movie.
Yes.
I can tell you these first 3 episodes of The Last of Us is better than any 3 movies with the exception of maybe Elvis. They're even better than Maverick.
I'll tell you one to start after you're done with that one, and it's called Shrinking.
Please don't. It's Valentine. Oh, I'm already on that. The hardest part about that is spectacular. Well, I thought I was the one that told you about that.
You did.
I think you were.
Yeah, I was. Is it Jason Segel?
Yeah, Jason Segel.
Is just, I've always been a huge fan. I know the name means nothing to you. When you see him, you'll know him instantly.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford is terrific in that, but the entire cast is. That next door neighbor used to be in CSI Miami, I think. But it's so well written. But boy, to wait a week for a 30-minute masterpiece is painful. I would have much rather found this in season 3 and binged for 2 weeks. But it is sensational. So that's our picks to click. The Last of Us, and that's HBO. And I'm not sure where Shrinking is. I think it's Netflix.
Apple.
Oh, it's Apple Plus.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, we got a new season of a morning show coming out.
How many seasons have there been on
This will be the
now?
3rd.
Oh, I missed the second.
I don't think we're ever going to go to a theater again. I think it just all comes to
I don't want to. I really don't.
I didn't do any of our teases. Can Democrats find a candidate? Well, we talked about it in depth yesterday, and I think Real Clear Politics came to the same conclusion. They have none. I'm very confused after listening to your ABC News report on inflation because the story I'm reading on CNBC does not look good for inflation. So hasn't been coming down. It just went up, and it went up more than expected. We'll give you the report on that. Biggest pick to click today, if I had to choose. Well, I mean, I am kind of curious what they're going to do with this. First of all, I hate when we refer to death, the sacredness of life and death in terms of what the death of journalism is going to do with the shooting or what the crazy left is going to do with the shooting. They're not going to be able to do much with this. It's a 43-year-old black male with no ties to the university. But that may not stop them from trying. California is facing all kinds of grid problems as they continue to try to turn to renewable energies that just aren't there to support their population. And we knew it was coming for a long time. Nikki Haley is in. Now, what have we been shooting down? We know the first balloon, but what was 2, 3, and 4? We'll visit with James Carafano after the news next as well. Big show. Miss a little, you miss a lot, miss a lot, and I will miss you. News is next. I want to talk about Brentwood Jewelry. We are open today. Normally, we're closed on Mondays, but, the Monday before Valentine's Day. We got to be there for you. So let's say you blew it and you forgot it was Valentine's Day. This is what I love about Brentwood Jewelry. Everyday quality, everyday low pricing, filled with ideas. Now, it's going to be too late for you to go grab a missing earring if she lost one and have it duplicated. We can do that right behind the wall with our 10 master jewelers. But I can promise you this. If you swing in there at lunch or you swing in before you go home, you're going to find something in every price range. Maybe just a little something. I love the things that we have that can be affordable, $150, $100 even to supplement what you already bought. What you ultimately need is quality, affordability, and ideas. It's all under the glass. The ability to say I love you and make an impact in every price range this Valentine's Day. Exceptional style, exceptional deals. It's been that way every day for 50 years. We've done a lot of Valentine's Day. Come see us last minute. Brentwood Jewelry, open today before Valentine's Day, just off Franklin Road on Church Street in Brentwood. Online at brentwoodjewelry.com.
Hey, it's Dan Mandis for Provision Care's Proton Therapy. This is the only cancer center in Middle Tennessee offering proton therapy, a precise cancer treatment that targets the tumor and minimizes damage to nearby vital organs. Learn more about proton therapy at NashvilleProton.com.
Put your pain in the hands of experience at Dr. Gill Center in Franklin. $39 gets you an exam, x-rays, and a complete report of findings. Call 794-0800 today to schedule your appointment. Don't take a pill. Call Dr. Gill.
I'm Ken Weaver with your top stories, tracking the potential for some rough weather over the next couple of days. Full forecast in 2 minutes. Today's inflation report shows it continues to cool year over year, but not month to month. Elizabeth Schulze says either way, prices are still high.
Today's report makes clear that Americans are feeling the impact in prices of daily essentials, including food, rent, utilities, and clothing. Overall, you're paying almost $400 more every month to buy the same goods and services as you were a year ago.
And the American public still has more questions than answers after 3 more high-flying objects were shot down in recent days. Among those questions, what were they? And did they pose a threat? National Security Coordinator John Kirby.
It could take us a while to actually reach the debris, let alone have a chance to collect it and analyze it.
Now top military and U.S. intelligence officials headed to Capitol Hill, where every U.S. senator is invited to hear classified details about those objects. That's the latest news. Weather is next. I'm Ken Weaver, WTN News.
Do you need new blinds or shades? Blindstar.com offers